So this is a son of the co-founder of Hamas, and obviously he and his father had a falling out. He's a Christian, and so obviously he's got insight into Hamas and their motivation and their ideology. So
Jewish is an ethnic group, it's a religion, it's a culture, it's a nation. Palestine and Palestinian is an ideology. It was born just yesterday. Judaism was born 5,000 years ago. It's the most ancient nation on the planet. What are you talking about? What is Palestine? What is Palestinian?
What are you?
I am an Arab. I was born in Judea, an Arab. This is my ethnicity. This is my language. Okay? Palestinian, this is something made up by Yasser Arafat, an Egyptian artist. Jewish is an
Yep. That was 1963, 64. Yasser Arafat, founder of the PLO, got together with the Soviet Union and the communists. And they just said, hey, just tell them it's stolen land and just keep repeating that lie for the decades. And eventually the people that understand the real history will die off and the people in the future will believe the lie. So that's basically where we are 70, 80 years later. So let's see how assimilation is going in the UK. So this, I believe, is an Indian guy from the UK talking to a Muslim. Let's see.
Are you Muslim, sir?
Oh. Turn that down a little bit.
Are you Muslim, sir? Would you like to condemn Hamas, sir?
Why should I condemn him for what reason?
Would you like to condemn Al-Shabaab, sir?
No,
Boko Haram?
no,
Any of the Islamic terrorist organizations?
no.
You won't condemn?
Please condemn him. That's why I have to condemn him.
No. I want you to make sense. You won't condemn Hamas. Okay, come what may, you won't.
No.
We should speak to K.S. Sharma, our lovely Prime Minister, who thinks that trying to say that Islam is a problem is actually a problem. None of them would condemn Hamas, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram, any of the terrorist organizations in the world. You can live in the UK
Jeez.
for how many ever years you have, but still, when you are a Muslim, a devoted Muslim, your values do not simply align with the values of our nation. Are you looking forward to an Islamic caliphate, sir?
Yeah.
When exactly are you planning to get this done?
Tomorrow.
Are you Muslim, sir?
Did not. It was a good clip, but I did not like the guy's voice. It was like, I think the audio on that clip was the same.
Yeah, but it's such, that's I believe it's Speaker's Corner, where everybody's supposed to be able to debate, and I mean they openly talk about their beliefs. They believe they're taking over, and demographically in another 20, 30 years they'll be majority Muslim, and that'll be really interesting to see what happens there. They basically say they're going to impose Sharia, forcibly convert people. The ones that won't will have to pay the jizya tax, and the ones that don't want to pay the jizya tax or convert, they say it's their duty to kill them. It's just nuts what's happening over there. The same thing's going on in Dearborn, Michigan. They just basically are so obnoxious that they chase the locals away. The locals move away because they don't want to deal with it. Then they just take over an area. And it's like, Dearborn, it's like they control the whole city council and everything.
It's insane. It went like 15, 20 years they kind of took over. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, in 2004 there was only a few dozen Somalis there, and now there's thousands. They've taken. They're the mayor. You got Ilhan Omar.
Yeah, she's like, oh,
She's from Minnesota.
my goal is to send more stuff to Somalia.
Yeah,
That actually do anything in the U.S.
they're not coming here to be Americans or become patriots because they believe in our form of government. They believe they're coming to impose their form of government here and basically conquer.
You want to play this one?
Yeah. So this is a woman who was raised in Gaza, who was educated by Hamas, and I guess she's since left, and she tells you what they were exposed to, what they were taught.
As a Muslim Palestinian, well, as I was raised a Muslim Palestinian, no longer a Muslim Palestinian, I can tell you that we were raised that everybody fi dal-iblad, which means everyone for the sake of the land. They specifically breed to have fighters to kill. Specifically. Golda Meir said something. She said that, and I'm probably paraphrasing There will be no peace until Palestinians love their children more than they hate Jews. No greater words of wisdom have been spoken. No greater words of wisdom. So, before you go on just parroting the mainstream media, do some research, look into the facts, read up on some history, and understand, as somebody who was raised a Palestinian Muslim, the best solution for the area is a one-state solution. It is for it all to become Israel. All of it. Why? Because under Palestinian rule, the Palestinian authorities, aka Hamas, take the money that is designated for Palestinians. Palestinians get millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Got billions of dollars.
Yeah.
All the Palestinian leaders stole it all. The Hamas leaders stole it.
To get to Israel. They take that money and they buy rockets. They take that money and do pay to slay. All right. Meanwhile, your civilian Palestinians are not living a dignified life at all. At all. They have crappy hospitals, crappy schools that, by the way, only push jihad, and they have crappy living conditions. Women have no rights whatsoever. They're often used as human shields for the jihadi fighters. Children have no rights. You can, again, Google this. You can find their kindergarten graduations and they have their little 4 and 5-year-olds going on with little toy rifles. That's their kindergarten graduation.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can see all those videos on Memory. MEMRI.
And I'm not even going to
Pioneers of Tomorrow. You can watch all the Hamas kids TV shows. They brainwash everybody.
Israel is the only country in the Middle East
It's nuts.
where women have rights, where homosexuals have rights, the LGBTQ community has rights. Israel's the only place where you have, for example, the Arabs at 48.
So this is a woman in the UK. I don't know what's going to happen to her posting this on social media. If she gets in trouble for it or what.
How the fuck did the UK go from ruling the world, being the epitome of class, and producing legendary citizens, to being a landmass of terror, a danger zone for women, run by Middle Easterners who swear allegiance to foreign flags and foreign gods? Exhibit A, Your Honour. Here's Shabana Mahmood, the newly appointed UK Home Secretary, responsible for borders, policing, immigration, and national security. She considers Islam the most important thing in her life, so not the citizens or safety of the United Kingdom. Cool.
A lot of practicing Muslims, my faith is the most important thing in my life. It is the absolute driver of everything that I do.
So is she the reason Graham Linehan was arrested at London Heathrow? We used to be a proper country with respectable traditions. I don't even recognize my hometown anymore. So a message to the Brits allowing this horseshit: you need to shed your colonizer and all white guilt. They have invaded our political system and we are being outbred. Sharia law is not compatible with the West and we need our women and children to be safe. This goes for you too, America. Get rid of Mamdani and Omar Fateh, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm just a dumb influencer. Don't listen to anything I say. Okay, thanks. Bye.